Hi everybody, it's Ellen. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I got yarn. I'm so excited about this. This is a yarn company in Lithuania that I learned about from Bag O' Day. Great channel. Fantastic. You probably already know her. But yeah, it's called Vilrita, and it's, as I said, in Lithuania, and I learned about it from Bag O' Day Crochet, and saw what she did, what she got, cool stuff. I wanted some too. So I placed an order, and I'm gonna check it out. When I do these unboxings, I then go and do sort of an in-depth review of each of the yarns after I make something with it. So I can really tell you what it was like to work with it, and you can see what it looks like worked up. And, more and more we're buying yarns online, like I did. And it's harder when we don't have that squish and the feel factor, it's so important. And we're losing that a little bit. So hopefully these kind of reviews help. Anyway, I haven't opened it. I haven't looked at it. I'm still like, it's bedtime here. I'm putting boys to bed, but I cannot wait. I cannot wait any longer. So I'm literally going to rip this open and do this now. And hopefully I don't have little kids running in. Sometimes that happens. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I see yarn. I'm so excited. Okay, I have never ever seen any of this yarn before. Never held it, never seen it in person. Some of it I have seen other people get and unbox and went, oh, nice. So we're gonna check it out. Yeah, I like that. This must have wool in it. Okay, what do we have? Who is here with me? Okay, so this is, the band got a little smushed in it. You hear my dogs? We got 2 Doberman puppies. Well, they're 1.5 years old now. So, and they're right outside my door. You hear them? Is that on? Sometimes when I'm watching other people's and their dogs go, my dogs go too. They're saying hello. Anyway, hopefully he stop. If he doesn't stop, I will stop and try and make him be quiet. So we got a little, I'm gonna stop him. Okay, I got them to be quiet, and then our 16-year-old dachshund followed me in. So we'll see how this goes. I really should wait for a quieter time in my house, but I just can't. Okay, so Nako. I think that's how you say it. I don't know how else you would say it. Angora Luxe color. And it feels luxe. It feels like wool luxe. If that makes sense. Wool has a different texture. Like, it's soft wool, but there's wool in it. I know there's wool in this. Okay, yeah. 5% mohair, 15% wool, 18% premium acrylic. Yeah. You can feel all of that. Like, all of it. I can feel the mohair with the, maybe you can see, can we get the halo? Yeah, there's a really sort of mohairy, but not like some mohairs where it's like, whoa, where's the yarn in all of this hair? But you can feel the wool. Sorry, you can't even see it. Sorry. but you've got that softness from the acrylic. So it's squishable. It's nice. It's really soft. I paid €4.85 for it. I got a little discount, I think, for a first time order. Yeah. So looks like 25 cents. So, I mean, it's not nothing. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Vilrita Yarn Store. I'll put a link for you. It's squishable. It's squishable. It sort of feels like holding a high quality teddy bear. You know, not one of those flippy floppy ones, but one that's well stuffed. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I should have written all this down, but I was just too excited when it came. I was just too excited. 150 grams, 810 meters. What else are we saying here? Recommending a 2.5 millimeter hook. Yeah, she's a pretty thin girl. I don't know, one or two, somewhere on the border, I would say. Probably a 2. I'm saying probably a 2.8. Yeah. What else are we saying? I'm assuming, yeah. Hand washer, no dryer. That's the wool. That's what you get with wool. But that I'd follow. Especially if you're going to work up something in a 2/8. You don't want to put all that work into something and then kaput. It's one of my German words, but I think we all understand it. I think we all understand that one. This is gorgeous. I mean, you see the pictures and you're like, oh, that's pretty. But when you hold it and see it, you can see just this blend of color. I mean, there are so many. Right now you can see sort of 1, 2, 3 shades of pink, but in between each of these are like tonal variants that just don't come up on the camera. It is so pretty. And for that price, I could not buy it. I could not buy it. My mother, the English teacher, was going, oh, child, did I teach you nothing? No, Mom. I could not buy it. And I can't stop touching it. To say I'm pleased with my purchase is an understatement. I'll see how it works up. It is woven, twisted, whatever, however you want to describe that. It's not loose threads. But it is pretty loosely woven. So we'll see if it catches. Yeah, or splits on me. But it's nice. If you do have any kind of sensitivity to wool, you might feel it. But she's a nice one. She is a nice one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Not sure. I think I've said before, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 distinct shades of pink in there. Can't. Yeah. They're not all coming up on camera, but gorgeous. I like it. I make mostly big projects, blankets for beds and baby blankets, lots of blankets. I have made some garments, some wearables. I want to do more of that. So I'm getting a lot more of these cake sort of garmenty, high quality garmenty things. But this one I don't have a plan for. But I will want to do a more thorough review of it. Ideas, tell me. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I've got 810 meters to play with. 810. What would you do? What would you do? Okay, she's so pretty. Okay, sit there so you can see her. She goes so nicely with my throwback here. Okay, now what do we have? What do we have here? What do we have here? I don't know. Okay. What are you? What are you? What are you? Oh, okay. I see you. I see you. I see you. Oh, love it. You see what it says? Easy. Thank you. Thank you, Yarn Art, for making it easy. I love that. So I've seen various versions of this, but I haven't seen one that just said easy. Like, call it like it is, folks. Way to go. So this is Yarn Art, Flowers Moonlight. They have a few series of flowers. I think I have some other flowers in here. This one I bought because to me, it looked like a flower. Like the green stem going out to, you know, the petals that are just sort of starting and transitioning into this beautiful pink, bright pink color. It looks like a flower to me. And I want to do something with it that keeps that flower look. And it's got sparkles. Can you see the sparkles? Are the sparkles? There you can see this. Like little flecks of moonlight. I love it. Yeah, this one is perfectly named. Perfectly named. She's little too. Probably a 2. I'd say a 2. Yeah. She's a 2. I don't know why I'm calling her a she. I don't know. But squishy soft. Smooth soft. Yeah. She feels high quality. You know what I mean by that? Like, there are some yarns you hold and you go, okay, that's a bargain. You know? She feels like, yeah, you could have paid a bundle for. I don't think I paid a bundle. I don't consider it a bundle. She was €10.45. €10.45. And I'm not making these exchange calculations for you because these things change every day. There's so much fluctuation between the euro and the dollar and the euro and the pound and the yen and whatever else you might be working with, whatever dollars you're working with. So I'm just not doing the exchange. She's nice too. I'm particularly pleased. These ones do come with color and dye lot. I personally, I would buy enough. If you have a project in mind, buy enough. Because it's not easy to match dye lots after you've purchased. So, she's so pretty. The twinkle on her is just like little moonbeam drops. Does that make sense? I know you've all seen sort of that glittery moonlit effect. That's really what it is, because it's not gold. It's kind of an iridescent. Yes, that's the word. It's got an iridescent kind of shine to it. It's very, very pretty. Okay, I can stop gushing over it. 53% cotton, and you can feel it. You can feel the cotton in it. which I quite like. I'm a fan of cotton. 43% pack. I have no idea. Anybody know what pack is? I have no idea. That is the English. We have Cyrillic on here too, but I can't even try to give you that one. That is not, I don't have any Cyrillic languages, sorry. Pack. I'm assuming some kind of synthetic, especially with the feel of it. And then 4% metallic polyester, which is giving it that lovely little iridescent glow. 260 grams, 1,000 meters. 1,000 meters. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I do know I want to keep that flower look. So maybe something in a round. Can you do a round shawl? I don't know. Ideas, thoughts, help me. But I want to keep this flower look, like the green to the blooms. So it's pretty. I cannot wait to work with it. So give me some ideas of what to make so that I can do that. What are they suggesting here? Oh, I'm getting old. And these are omnivocals, multivocals, something like that. I'm looking through the readings and I said, can I get reading glasses on top of my bifocals here? They're suggesting a 3 millimeter. Yeah, maybe. I might even try 4. Depends on what you're making. Depends on what I'm making. Yeah, they classify this as a 1, as a super fine, but I don't know. Hi, easy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think it's a 2. I think it's a 2. I think that's finer. I don't know, but she's pretty, and I can't get over the easy tab. So, yeah. She's nice. Hand wash, yeah. No dryer. Though, yeah, cotton might shrink. Cotton might shrink on you. Yeah, probably with the amount of work, you wouldn't want to risk it. I risk a lot of things. I am not good at following their washer dryer directions. I have a lot of kids. I have a lot of laundry. It's just a lot. It's so pretty. And I love, like, can you see this? The way the threads transition. So it's been woven in a way that some of the color before is woven into the next color as it goes up. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah. So, beautiful. I'm going to put her there like that. Can you tell I like pink? I do have other than pink in here, I promise. I just happened to pick the pink ones out first. And speaking of not pink, okay, this is also yarn art. Oh, this one's on my backside. So, ironically, this one's called Yarn Art Rose Garden. And I don't know, do we have yellow roses? I guess we have yellow roses. Nice. Yellow, I hate to say it, is my least favorite color. And yet this one drew me in. It's so like a sunshine day. And it is prettier in person. Like it really is. You've got that same kind of really, really gradual transition between the colors. So like this is a different color than this, is a different color than this, is different than this yellow, this one, all the way into the almost white in the middle. And it's just, it's really pretty. Feels like cotton. Let me see. Let me see if I'm right. Yeah, 100% cotton. It's got that high quality cotton feel. This isn't your $1 cotton. You know what I mean? This is not your kitchen cotton. Somebody used that. Somebody described. Oh, had 3 kinds of cotton, and kitchen was sort of the bottom. I watched their video on that yesterday, and now I can't remember who it was. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If I find it, I'll link to the video to make it up. Yarn Art Rose Garden. 100% cotton, made in Turkey. What are other stats? Yes, this one does have a color and a dye lot. This color is 309. 309. 250 grams. 8.8 ounces gives us the other measurement. 1,000 meters, 1,093.6 yards. Okay, that's good. Here comes a little boy. Hi. Just a second. Okay, sent him back to bed. Where were we? We were looking at this beauty, Yarn Art Rose Garden. And I think I told you the color and the measurements and what it's made out of. He's coming back. I hear him. Hi, honey.
We're back.
Oh, Edward's back?
I want to take a picture.
You want to take a picture? Well, it's a video. You can say hi.
Hi.
Say, hope you're enjoying your yarn.
How you are?
Okay. Here's your Capri Sun. Go back to bed.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, it's mom life. It happens a lot around here. Okay. Yeah, they're saying, they're saying hand wash in one place, and then it says machine washable, dry flat, do not bleach. It's cotton. I would wash it in the washing machine on cold. I would. It's cotton. I might not dry it. Yeah. That's suggested 3 millimeter. It is also calling it a 1 superfine, but yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't have the pretty fingernails that some people do. Sorry. Sorry. This one's all broken. Terrible. No idea. No idea. What are we going to do with it? What shall I do with it? Tell me. Ideas. That one I might want to get some of the colors mixed around. I don't know. Or go from light to dark. I don't know. I have more stuff in here. What is this? This is just my backing slip. Okay. Oh, what are you? Who are you? Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh, this guy is bigger. This is also Yarn Arts flowers, Flowers Merino. So this one has some wool in them. Here we go. Thicker. Least worsted. I'd say maybe a 4 even. They say 3. They say 3. 3. Let me see. Ah, that's 2. That's 2. Yeah. Yeah, 3. Generous 3. Generous 3. We like to be generous. 25% wool, 75% acrylic. 225 grams, 3.52 ounces. 590 meters. Might get a baby blanket out of that. I only got one. What did I pay for? Nope, that's Rose Garden. Yarn Arts Merino. Oh, let's play with the €9.41. €9.41. I might get a baby blanket out of it. It's wool soft, if that makes sense. You can feel the wool, like you know it's wool, but it's soft, like a really soft wool. Feels nice, feels sturdy, and not in a bad way. Yeah. It's nice. I love the way they do this with their color transitions. You see it a lot more in the thicker yarn, I will say, than in the what they call superfine, but I think is closer to a 2. Where they take the strand of the color before as part into the transitions. But you do see it a lot more, so you get this sort of stripy effect. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I want to see what it looks like worked up. I'm not as keen on the way it looks in here as I am the way it looks in here. But I will reserve judgment until I've worked it up. And only one more today. One more. Also from the Yarn Art Spectrum. Also from one of their flower series. Oh. Yeah. Flowers alpaca. Oh. I'm not sure I feel it on my face, but my hands are liking it. He's pretty. And this again, to me, said flower. Though I think I'd start on the outside of this one and go from the green into the purple, like a flower does. Put the green on the bottom, or work a project from the top down. I think I might do that because I love that it looks like a flower. I think this series is very appropriately named. Again, you can see the color transition, which is accomplished through the carrying on the strands of the color before in. You see that. To me, it seems more subtle here than here. It doesn't look that way on camera now. I don't know why. Okay, I'm making stuff up now. I'm making stuff up. Anyway, this guy feels luxurious. Okay, it's got wool in it for sure. That's clear, but soft wool. So you know it's wool. You know it's wool as soon as you touch it, but you don't want to stop touching it. Yeah, that kind of soft. For those of you, I don't know if you can buy yarn art in stores where you are. I don't think I can here. So for those of you that have to order it online to get the beautifulness, I try to really just talk about how it feels, because it feels nice. It feels nice. Okay, let's talk about what it is. 20% alpaca, 80% acrylic. So alpaca is beautiful. I got a little knot right here. Little knot. Happens. They're not trying to hide it. I mean, you can see the alpaca. You see all those fibers? That's your alpaca. My son is doing alpaca in school. It's like one of these after-school courses, learning to take care of them and work with them on the farm. And I'm always going, where does that go? Tell me about what happens to their lovely fleece. Anyway, so I feel a personal connection to alpacas at the moment. Color 435. 435. I told you what it's made of. They're calling this a 2. I don't know. 2? Yeah, it looks like a 3 to me. To me, it looks like a 3. It looks like I don't know. Could do a wrap test. If it's a 2, it's a generous 2. Generous, I would say. Let me see here. Hand wash. Dry flat. Yeah, I think anything with alpaca, you're going to get that. Yeah, certainly. They're suggesting a 3.5 mil. Okay. Maybe. I think you could probably go a little bigger on it, depending on what you're making, depending on how see-through you want it to be. 250 grams, 940 meters. Again, well, I got joined by some other boys. This is my alpaca guy, the one that's doing the alpaca in schools. So nice of him to show up. I don't have a plan for this one. So tell me, 940 meters, what would you do? What would you make? Super soft, super luxurious feeling. I want to keep that flower look. So tell me your thoughts. That's everything. That's everything I got from Vilrita. I couldn't wait. I know I'm doing it at a crazy time of day, but you got to meet all my kids this way, and I had to see the yarn. I had to. So I hope you enjoyed looking at it. I'm going to make stuff up with it and do an in-depth review of each of them. So look for those if you were interested in any of them. If you have ideas for the ones I don't know what I'm going to do with, make a comment. Let me know. I'd love for your ideas because, as I always say, buying yarn and crocheting are 2 separate hobbies. So I buy it and I don't necessarily have a plan. So help me come up with a plan. Yeah, can't wait to hear your wonderful suggestions. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Yeah. And if you like me yakking about yarn, subscribe so you don't miss anything. We can keep the conversation going. My husband really would like that because he doesn't want to hear any more about yarn. So everybody have a great day. Thanks for joining me.